So, here we go. This is dedicated to my future love. Not you, bitch, because you never wanted to see me naked, hoe. Do you ever just want somebody to want to see you naked? Because, like, I've actually only ever felt that fucking twice in my whole life, and both of them didn't want to see me naked, so, like, whatever. An unjudgmental eye is a wealthy find nowadays, to feel their heart through their eyes. I stand in front of you now, and the fear I've felt for my whole life, my body's protection, melting down in front of you, my armor lays on the bathroom floor. The heat fogs up the mirrors, and I can't ease my mind. What will you think when you see me naked, whether it be the first or 100th time? I fear the thoughts in your mind as I stand naked in front of you now, how your mind wants me to perform. Can I be yours without physical desire? Can't I be yours without physical desire? My chest is tight from the steam, and I need to focus on breathing. We finally get in. It's pleasantly warm. The water trickles down my back, and I feel your hands meet my skin, pulling me closer to your body, soft kisses on my back, on the back of my shoulders, and your body holds mine skin to skin. And I forget about your eyes that I thought I could feel pouring into my body, and about it all when everything you seemed to look at was nothing out of the ordinary, not pleased or disappointed, seen almost at peace from it all. That poem makes me want to cry. Not because it's the best shit I've ever written in my entire life, or because, like, I've never been held skin to skin. Actually, when I wrote this, I might have not been held skin to skin before. I've never been held skin to skin in the shower the way that I want to. Fuck. Why can't a bitch just want to take a shower with me? Like, here's the next one. I've been here 100 times, but I don't know if I've lived 100 lives before this one. I couldn't distinguish between them or tell you which one was mine if shown, but I do know I've lived this moment here with you more than once before. I do think everything happens for a reason, no matter how cruel, but often outside of our earthly plane. Earthly happenings will never exist within our understanding, whether in shrine or detriment, no matter how mundane, moment to moment, or however you want to perceive it. Everything happens all at once, and I like to think every conceivable past life is happening as we speak. So when I've been here before, maybe we just experienced the overlap at the places Earth needed me to learn it, needed us to meet. I don't think when I die I'll ever come back to Earth. I don't think I'll ever be able to haunt or consciously send signs. I think my love will be seen, but consciousness doesn't exist outside my body, row until death, my body and mind. But my soul returns back to Earth, where she belongs. I'm everywhere all at once, through the smell and hums of the wind and the sound of rustling leaves, light reflections on the water, and the sound of rushing creeks. So maybe that's where we met before, inside of Earth's happenings. Recognize our moments as mine, even though our memories can only live through us once. I'm unconcerned of everything outside of this earthly plane, as I can't possibly convince myself I know what's happening, but I know I've been here before with you, and I know I'm one. My spirit felt through Earth, too. Now let's go back to the first poem I ever wrote about this person, of, like, this is the first time I've ever, like, actually had physical desire to somebody first. Where I was like, oh, I want to have sex with this person. Oh my god, I want to fuck. Laying here above everybody else, it's just us up here. I'd do anything to make physical contact with you, to touch you because I can, simply you want me to. Because as I look down, I see skin. Contact, contact, contact. I need you. Feel my hands in your hair, follow to your neck, playing with the lining of your shirt. You feel my touch, and I linger to when you feel hot and ready. Deep breaths and repeated motions, everything's playing the non-sexual contact, contact, contact. With the heightened feeling, your collar won't seem to untighten. You've proven you're no better than any other man, but I give in. My fingers align with your skin, your body screaming for mine. I've never been so excited to let myself be yours as you let yourself be mine. As you want me more than I've ever felt anyone, take me in piece by piece, slowly but surely, and still want me fully. I've never felt something so beautiful. No love so giving as yours to mine. Your time chose to spend with me. You chose to get to know my mind. What's a more beautiful what love is more beautiful than an equal give and take, a visual ebb and flow, all for nothing but another glance at each other, give each other everything they see of one another, the sun, the stars, the moon. Show me my glowing light back, how brightly I really shine when I'm looking at you. Yeah, so let's move to some poems of me falling out of love. This is when I started to know. Okay. And this was before it even got as, like, intimate, I guess you could say. But I was starting to know. Or I was starting to get impatient, maybe you could say. When the time finally passes and our timer runs to expiration, I wonder how many of these you'll think are about you. My tender heart so full of love, it rips open in half with the devastation, the realization I have to lose you. To grow from anything at all, to grow into the words you describe me intimately between just me and you. You were just the beginning, teaching me how to be properly received, how to be loved intimately and passionately out of almost a selfish choice, a choice made by you. I realized early on the feeling I have with you is unlike any other. From the deepest childhood platonic love, from when I thought I'd finally knew, I've come to the conclusion my first love might have actually been you. How do you know? You're profound, unlike love I would choose, a love worth waiting for, as I knew we were each other's for the rest of eternity, as we'll always know each other, because I know the shared feeling I felt, and if I knew anything at all, feelings like this never dissipate, maybe just find someone new. Reteaching ourselves true love from every angle and perspective, no matter how many versions of me meet a new version of you, I'll always know you taught me how to love, how and what to do. So I would like to say right now, I hate you. Because oh my god, I wanted to love you so bad. Like, I was accepting the loss of you in order to feel the love, and that is the craziest thing. Let's see what else we've got going on here. We have my first camping trip after that. It got intense. I would say this is where things started to really go downhill for us. Really went downhill from there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. Actually, I do know why. You're a slutty ass bitch. Yeah, that's exactly why. And here's the poems of me falling out of love. We got a couple, so sit down, ho. I didn't sing through the end of my shift, and it ended with me crying on the way home. I wish people wanted me differently, but I'm too hated or wanted to make love with. They just want my ass in its perfect shape. They want my seductive eyes, even when I'm not trying. Never wanted to love, no one has ever told me they wanted to love me. I wonder if people know how much it hurts to never hear someone say it, to act on it, no matter the context, whether they're in love with me or not. They never want me. It's just a feeling they're being forced to live with, something to get over, someone. I don't want to be trapped anymore, something I can't have, someone. My stomach hurts so bad from the desperation of wanting to be held by someone who wants to love me, who wants to be loved by me. I yearn to be the center of someone's virtue, to be the center of someone's life, and someone be mine. Wondering why I cry after every shift I don't sing during, but in reality singing is just the melodic cry for help. A release of heaviness off my chest. I want to love you so bad. I'd scream it to the patrons and neighbors of Heritage Bikes and Coffee. I'd sing it to the birds and the bees if it would somehow tell you that I'm singing for you, chirp to you that I'm in love with you. I hope you die. How did you read that and then actually wait, re-signing this. They didn't read it. I had a dream I was finally yours and you were finally mine. It was terrible, painful, sick joke my mind decided to play. Gave me exactly what I wanted just to take it away. I woke up looking for you in my bed, hoped you'd wake up next to me and I could watch you until you woke. I had a dream you looked at me the way I wanted to look at you. I want to be someone who can love in a one-night stand and never think or speak of that person again. I wished for so long to get the courage to do it, to fuck around and find out, until I finally discovered it's not about passion and intimacy at all. I thought I lacked so much, a part of me broken, but I realized sitting in front of him, it wasn't me, it was everyone else. Transactional relationships without passion and intimacy. To think for so long I couldn't fulfill someone else physically because I couldn't give myself away to receive virtually nothing I really wanted in return. I for so long felt sexually broken, exposed to porn too young, afraid of physical intimacy, and too young to explore myself safely. So I wanted to, but once I got to the age it was okay, I was too scared that I couldn't live up to the standards that don't exist, that I'd never been able to please you the way I want to. I say let's really delve into the painful, sick joke my mind played that day, because I do remember waking up from that dream and going, oh, it was a dream. Oh, they never wanted me to begin with. Oh, okay. And then thinking about the fact that I felt so wrong and so dirty and disgusting for not being able to have sex with random people because they did, and I just wanted to feel anything at all. Babe, they're feeling nothing from that. Write that down. And now, fucking finally, for the two poems that I've written most recently about falling out of love, because yeah, this one's sad. Like Amy to Blake, March 6, 2025. If you want real context, watch Back to Black, the Amy Winehouse movie, and you'll be there. I've never waited for someone for so long. Like Blake to Amy, you'd never settle on me. It's like I have a tattoo on my heart with your name on it. I'm hidden inside your pocket. I wonder if you've already made up your mind on me, the way Blake did to Amy. Decided I needed nothing from you, so you saw it as a selfless act. I came to wonder why I couldn't describe the way it feels to live the life you led me to. Lightning strikes, and I wonder if I'll ever get the arc of implication, the admission of guilt that stands taller than words, because when you don't mean the words you preach, how am I supposed to feel it? Like God, I'm on my knees for you. Carpet marks ripped open from the hand-stitched sutures I laid to try and prove my devotion to us. I was never so fucking sure. Drinking white wine in South Africa with my mom, telling her how deeply I feel in love with you. Oh, honey, he's got to be in love with you, too. I told someone else for the first time I said I'd wait for you, and she found it endearing. I don't think you would. It feels pathetic. What I need is to move on, because sitting in Cape Town, I put myself in a bad mood thinking of you. I wish you would have asked me what I needed instead of assuming, because I would have told you the same thing, absolutely nothing. I'd watched your face fall, but maybe then I could have finally gotten the courage to tell you you're all I've ever wanted, your affection, like a dream come true. Like Amy to Blake, I would tattoo your name on my chest to be forever in your pocket, or even just a reminder of the way you first loved me. I really love Amy Winehouse, and I'm so sad that she didn't get to have her kids, for real. Like, if I could go back in time and stop myself from ever knowing you, I think maybe I would. A part of me feels carved by you, maybe 2 thick layers in a log cut from a tree, but in retrospect to the quantity, it means nothing. As the wind blew us, my layers grew thicker compared to the others, and I thought yours did too, till I noticed the wind blew you away from me, integrated your roots with someone new. The last time we hung out, you let me know you let the wind blow. I guess a grown resentment, how was I supposed to know? You hated the mirror I presented, so the northern blew, and I shouldn't be surprised, saddle tramp, where there's shelter and work, there's a home for you. It was never about loving me, and it was naive that I ever assumed, but I sit on my bed and cry, and I think about how you treated me. But I sit in my bedroom and cry and think about how good you treated me, and I wish I knew if I'm crying over nothing or if I'm crying over love, something I was too scared to assume. But how it seemed your heart settled so effortlessly into mine, a never-ending question if you loved me. But that's the whole reason it's over. I question at this point if you even knew. So yeah, if I'm being honest, I don't want to love again. I low-key get what Jalen was saying. Love isn't real. Stand on that one, though. Write that one down, actually.